Welcome everyone to another episode of Macro Photography, and today we are going to turn this photo of a small finch into this photo using Lightroom. So let's get started. To help speed this photo up, I've already saved snapshots of all the basic panel edits. I'll switch it on and off so you can see the difference, and I'll do that throughout the video. Over at the temp slider, I decreased to -25. You can see that adjustment was a big improvement. Moving down to the highlights, I decreased to -100 to bring back some detail in the face. Then I increased the shadows to +100 to bring up some details. I increased the whites to +14. You can see a little bit of a difference here. And I decreased the blacks to -43. Moving down to the clarity slider, I increased to +21. I increased vibrance to +26. And with that, the basic panel is done. Moving down to the tone curve panel, I have my edits off, so I'll turn them on. I set the point curve to medium contrast. I decreased the shadows to -18. Moving down to the HSL panel, you can see that I left each tab as default. Moving down to the split toning panel, I also left these as default. Down to the detail panel, I increased the luminance to 71. Here you can see the difference. On the lens correction panel, I checkmarked both. My lens isn't recognized with this photo, so I left it as is. Moving down to the effects panel, I decreased the amount to -14. Okay, that's all of the standard adjustments. Now let's do the fun stuff. I'm going to brighten up the sides by using the graduated filter. I'll turn it on since I've already done it. Here you can see the areas and angles I placed them at. The red color is just showing you the area affected. And over at the panel, you can see that I set the tint to +57 to change the green to a more purple color. I increase the exposure to +2.19. Next, I use the adjustment brush. I'm going to turn the panel on so you can see what I did. Starting out with the darks, you can see that I have the exposure set to -0.86. I just painted over some dark areas on the chest, forehead, and tail feathers. I'll turn it on and off so you can see the difference. Next, I'm going to do the highlights with a new brush. I painted the forehead, the eye, and some feathers. You can see that I have the exposure set to +0.76. I'll turn it on and off. And the contrast is set to +62 to bring out more color. I'll turn that on and off. Also notice I have the saturation set to +67. Turning it on and off, you can see the blue more in the feathers. Next, I'm going to darken the branch a little with a new brush set to -0.86. I also added more to the feathers in this round. Next, I want to focus on bringing out the eye more, so I used a radial filter. I'll turn that on here. And you can see I place it over the eye. I have the clarity set to +64 and the sharpness set to +100 to give the eye a sharper look. And now let's see the before and after. And there you have it. Here's the final result. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up to help out this channel. You can also download the photo if you liked it. Thanks for watching.